Now, the Kenya Premier League champions Gor Mahia will tonight be in action against English side Everton. Gor arrived in Liverpool on Friday and have been preparing for the match. Their patron Raila Odinga also arrived in the UK yesterday to watch the game. And Citizen TV's sports editor Michael Kenye is in Liverpool for us. And Mike, good morning. It's just about 12 hours to the kickoff. How is the mood there, even as the players prepare for that particular match?
Good morning, Sam Getuku. It's 6:15 in the morning, and as you can see, I am dressed like an Eskimo. I've never dressed up like this early in the morning. It's very, very cold. Temperatures today are estimated to be -2. At the moment now, it's -3 degrees. Very, very freezing. But what I can tell you is that it's been an experience and a half for Gor Mahia. It's something that they've never seen before. We've really seen what we call first-class facilities for an English Premier League side. Remember, Everton is not even among the top-tier teams in the English Premier League. But the kind of facilities these boys have been exposed to, if you look at where they were training, for example, at Finch Farm. Finch Farm is the home of Everton FC. That's where they train. They've got 13 pitches. 10 of them are grass surface. 3 of them are artificial turf surfaces. I beg your pardon. And all these 13 are engaged every other day, right from the under 6 to under 18s and under 23s playing there, plus the senior Everton team and the ladies team. I mean, there are many teams within Everton that are training there, and they've got a full medical facility as well. They've got a full kitchen there, a restaurant, they've got a full gym. I mean, it's everything that a team would need, and you need about 50 to 60 acres of land to make sure that this dream comes true. So Gor Mahia have gone through all that. They've seen the facilities, they've gone through the training, they've had the advantage of being looked at by the English fitness coaches, who also look at the England national team coaches. So Gor have seen what it means to be a fully professional club. I think once they get back home, they will look at themselves and think, wow, what is this that we've been doing in Kenya, Sam?
All right, Mike, I asked about how they are preparing for that match, and you understand that the delegation from Kenya, including their patron Raila Odinga, how do you gauge the mood, even as you see the situation, the world-class situation that you have there in Everton, at Everton rather, are they intimidated, or are they looking at a situation where they are going to probably do their best that they can in as far as meeting Everton is concerned?
Well, if you look at the delegation and the players that are here, Gor Mahia have brought in 25 players. The only sad bit is that their lead striker, who is Jack Tuisenge, will not make the trip because somehow in between him applying for his passport and the passport coming from the visa section in South Africa back to Nairobi, he has not received his passport yet. So we don't know if he got the visa for the UK or his passport just disappeared. But as of yesterday is when now he knew he's actually not making the trip because he didn't have his passport yesterday, meaning he couldn't travel yesterday. They told him to check today, but he cannot get here in time for the game. But speaking to the coach, he said that he's watched Everton play twice, 3 times this month because he came in earlier. And player for player, believe it or not, he says player for player, he thinks that they can match Everton. What they're saying is that they cannot afford to be complacent. They don't want to embarrass themselves, meaning everybody expects them to be beaten like maybe 4 or 5 goals, but they're saying they cannot afford to embarrass themselves. So they'll come here, put in their best foot forward, and look at how best they can play. The cold, as we were complaining, we thought it will affect them so much, but they say they played in the Africa Champions League in Tunisia and Algeria, and it was winter there, temperatures of -2, -3 degrees at the time of the match, so they know exactly what to expect. But of surprise was that yesterday, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga went to visit the team at their hotel when they were having dinner. It was a surprise visit. They never knew that he was coming, and he was accompanied by the Sports Ministry Principal Secretary, that is Ambassador Kirime Kaberia. And you could see from the boys' faces, I mean, they were really excited to see their patron, because he's also the patron of Gor Mahia FC. They were really excited, and the kind of stories that they're being told, I mean, Raila was trying to encourage them. Let's just listen to what the Principal Secretary, as well as the former Prime Minister, had to tell the team before we conclude this interview, Sam.
I want you to have confidence in yourselves, because sometimes people go in there and there's a lot of fear, as if you're going to meet with a kind of alliance. Just go there and have confidence and play your game.
Well, that is what the former Prime Minister had to say, Sam Gituku. So we are waiting for the game. The game will be played at 10 o'clock Kenyan time, that is 7 p.m. here. We are 3 hours behind. So even as you enjoy the mid-morning almost, we are still in early morning, some minutes after 6 in the morning. So 3 hours behind. The game will be at 10 p.m. And we hope that Gor Mahia will do something for the country because everyone is watching them. It's a first African team to ever play on English soil against an EPL team. It's a big achievement. Even here, the media has really taken keen interest on this match, and we're sure that Everton will actually put in one of the best teams that they have, a strong lineup, because even them, they know they cannot afford to be complacent on this game, and they will not want to be embarrassed, so to speak. Sam.
All right, thank you so much, Michael.